The royal rift is once again dominating headlines, this time with Prince Harry at the center of an escalating storm. After losing a legal battle over security arrangements, he admitted he couldn't imagine returning to Britain with his wife. That single remark has triggered a chain reaction of humiliations, political, financial, and personal, that threatened to strip away the last remnants of his royal identity. The most damaging blow comes from the UK Parliament. Lawmakers have officially introduced a removal of title bill, and unlike vague discussions in the past, this legislation explicitly targets Prince Harry. For years, critics dismiss such talk as tabloid noise, but this time the threat is real. If passed, the bill would legally strip Harry of his Duke of Sussex title and prevent him from profiting off it in Hollywood deals, book contracts, or Netflix projects. Parliament is no longer speaking in generalities. Members are naming him directly in debates. One senior MP summed it up bluntly. You cannot abandon duty, attack the monarchy, and cash in on your title abroad. That is not service. That is exploitation. While Parliament was taking aim at his identity, HM Revenue and Customs delivered a financial hammer blow. Officials issued Harry with an $800,000 tax bill tied to his UK earnings and assets, with just 3 days to pay. For a man who once lived in palaces, the image of being hounded by the tax office like an ordinary debtor is a brutal come-down. If he fails to meet the deadline, he risks asset seizures or legal proceedings. The symbolism is clear. He wanted to live as a private citizen, and now Britain is treating him as one, with no special treatment and no immunity. The timing of this couldn't be worse. Netflix has already scaled back its $100 million Sussex deal due to disappointing returns. Archul's finances are reportedly under scrutiny, and now Harry suddenly needs nearly $1 million in cash. To investors in Hollywood, this is a red flag. A brand once seen as lucrative now looks unstable, even desperate. Stripped of his title and financial cushion, Harry risks becoming just another overexposed celebrity with debts he cannot cover. Public sentiment in Britain is equally unforgiving. Polls show more than 70% of people support stripping him of his title and forcing him to pay the tax bill in full. Social media has only amplified the humiliation. Hashtags like #NotADuke, #PayYourTaxes, and #SussexScam trended for days, accompanied by memes of eviction notices plastered on Buckingham Palace gates. To the public, Harry is no longer a victim. He's a punchline. Adding to the humiliation is Meghan Markle's silence. Normally quick to cast herself as Harry's partner in crisis, she has remained conspicuously quiet. Analysts believe this is deliberate. She doesn't want to be tied to her husband's financial mess, especially with her own ventures reportedly under strain. Behind the polished California image, Meghan appears to be distancing herself, leaving Harry to weather the storm alone. For a man who gave up his family and country to stand by her, her silence feels less like strategy and more like betrayal. Meanwhile, Buckingham Palace has made it clear it will not intervene. Sources confirm that neither King Charles nor Prince William intends to step in. One insider remarked dryly, he wanted freedom. He has it, along with the bills. The monarchy has drawn a line. Harry is no longer their responsibility, and no amount of royal influence could shield him from Parliament or the tax office even if they wanted to. And this might just be the beginning. Insiders whisper that regulators are examining Archul's finances, Netflix royalties, and even the cost of the couple's Montecito mansion. If investigators dig deeper, Harry could face liabilities far greater than $800,000. Investors don't like instability, and Harry's growing financial panic reeks of desperation. The once marketable soldier prince is looking more like an overextended celebrity clinging to a fading brand.